Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bigfork High School. Chris Stratton with the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are live at the Bigfork High School, ready to go for the boys. Rams versus the Vikings. This is a big hype game, folks, as we are playing for top spots in 6B boys basketball, Western B basketball, and the team to beat this year is the Bigfork Vikings. And folks, my prediction here tonight is that one of these two teams is going to be a contender for a state champion in Class B boys basketball. The girls will be up here shortly. They'll be up 20 minutes after the boys game finishes up, but the boys are first. It is senior night here at Bigfork High School as they celebrated their seniors on the court. Last home game of the year for both sides, and it is an emotional one. I can't believe it, folks. We are already to the September portion. The February portion of the season for high school basketball. That means we are close to coming to the end. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have your pregame right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Bigfork High School as we've got Battle of the Contenders tonight between the boys of Bigfork first and then a possible shifting in the guard with girls basketball here in the West, where the Loyola Breakers, who have come on strong and have played extremely well this year, have a chance to possibly change the narrative of girls basketball with the play of tonight. The JV game was a close one, and then the girls of Loyola, the Breakers, got away. The boys game for JV, well, that one was a little bit differently. The Bigfork boys, they ran away from the Rams. Earlier this year in December, all the way back in December, these two teams met up in Missoula for a battle, and it was epic. It was electrifying, and both of these teams played lights-out basketball against each other, and I wouldn't expect anything less tonight between these two teams as we get set to go. We've got the assist leader in the state of Montana in Enders Epperly on the court for Bigfork. We've got the man in the paint, Gilliard, dominating all teams this year. And then we have the Riekenbach brothers for Bigfork, all very dominant players. We look at the Loyola Rams side, and they've got a very good group of talented players. Not as much size as Bigfork might have, but they have got a lot of skill and a lot of heart. I mean, you look at guys that are starting, Charles Burns, Ryan Tyrrell, Jack Lincoln, Cooper Waters, all very, very talented players in their own skills. But then you take a look at the Ram bench, and when they come off the bench, the players coming off the bench, Bucky Crippen, who's able to knock down the three, Jaden Job as well, a big man outside and a ball controller, sees the floor very well. And then the big boy, Mr. Happy himself, Liam Happy, controlling the paint. And, you know, folks, with Joey McElroy moving on and going to college last year, there was a big question on who was going to be the power in the paint. And Liam Happy has stood up and played that position. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in and ready to go. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As we are 90 seconds away from our opening tip between the Loyola Rams and the Bigfork Vikings. Boys are on the court and set. And folks, here's a little interesting tidbit for you to take a look at. In Class B boys basketball, Missoula Loyola sits at number 4 at 10-2. Bigfork at number 5 at 10-1. But here is what makes the difference between the two teams. The Rams have beaten the Deer Lodge Wardens, who sit at number 6. Bigfork's only loss of the season to the Powell County Deer Lodge Wardens. And so that is what makes the difference in the seeding. Colstrip sits at number 3, Fairfield at number 2, and Sweetgrass Big Timber sitting in the number 1 spot in Class B boys basketball. And that's how things will light up here today. Bigfork also, if you look at all classes, Class AA, A, B, C, well, Bigfork Vikings, they are sitting in one of those top-ranked spots against all of those other schools. Great to see the effort, and they've got a good one this year. As I said in the opening, folks, my prediction is that these two teams, one of these two teams, is going to be contending for a state title at the state tournament in Belgrade, Montana. We've come to the point where we're going to honor our national flag, the greatest symbol of freedom in the Western Hemisphere. The world is the American flag, and we're going to honor those that have fallen, those that serve, and those that continue to serve, to have the freedom to watch or listen to a high school basketball game on a Saturday afternoon. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and opening tip. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bigfork High School. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as I've got things turned up loud here. Somehow my adjustments got messed up there. I apologize if I came in booming to start out there in the opening part. We're ready for our starting lineups and the opening tip, and first of all, we will take a look at our starting lineups for the Big Fork Vikings. Starting things off, number 0, a 5'10 senior, Anders Epperly. Number 1, a 6'2 senior, Clayton Rickenbach. Number 3 is a 6'2 senior, that's Colton Rickenbach. Number 10, a 5'11 senior, Randy Stoltz. And rounding it out, the master of the round ball, number 30, a 6'4 senior, Logan Gilliard. The Vikings are coached by Sam Tudor. Now for the Loyola Rams, starting lineup, number 1, a 6'4 senior, that's Jack Lincoln. Number 2, a 6'3 senior, Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5, a 5'10 senior that stands at 5'10 but plays at 8 foot tall, Jacob Hollenbeck. Oh, they just killed the lights. They've got a special little presentation for the starting lineups of Big Fork. Kind of freaked me out because the lights went out. I apologize if I paused. Number 11, a 6'1 senior, the man with the long bomb, Charles Burns. And the high-flying 6'5 senior, number 15, Cooper 2 Scoops Waters. And I have to have a little disclaimer with that 2 scoops. That was actually, I took that from Wajim Seabrook. So we'll go ahead and just put it at that and give him the accolades for Cooper's nickname. And they are fired up here. You know, one of my favorite places to come and watch the game or be for high school basketball, if I'm not in Missoula, is right here in Big Fork. This is one of the most electrifying places to watch basketball. They've got a full squad of cheerleaders. They've got about a dozen guys on the cheer squad as well as girls, and they just know how to do it here in Big Fork. And then, you know, there's the plus, the drive up today, folks. There is nothing I love better than popping over that hill at St. Ignatius and seeing those Mission Mountains just covered in snow, gleaming white in the sun, and then the cruise around the eastern side of the lake. So beautiful today. The sun was out, perfect glass water, and just a beautiful drive. I am thankful that I'm able to come up here and get this game to you guys. It has been a beautiful day, and we're ready for some exciting basketball between 2 very talented basketball teams. And I realize now as I yammer on that I forgot to mention that the Loyola Rams head coach is Eddie Stack. So they've got everybody announced on the floor and ready to go. The cheer squad rolling up their mats, and we are ready for some high school basketball. We'll have the ladies up 20 minutes after this game is done. At the bubble is Cooper Waters and Colton Rickenbach. Officials have the whistles in their mouth. Here is the jump, and this will be controlled by the Rams. Ryan Tyrrell to bring it up right to left. The Rams to play on the right, the basket to the left of us. Hollenbeck with it at the top, swings it to Burns, the far side, underneath the Waters. Waters with position, fadeaway jumper, no good. Tyrrell fights for it with Gilliard, back into Lincoln, and it's up and good. The Rams get on the board to start things off against the Vikings. Stoltz to bring it up left to right now. The Vikings working on the basket to the right of us. I'm perched just behind the bench of the Vikings, who is to the left of the scorer's table. At the top, it is Colton. We'll go with first names with the Rickenbach brothers. Colton, now it's underneath from Epperly. The shot won't go, and Waters gets it out. Burns to get it across midcourt. Burns will drive in. Stoltz is there, high off the glass, and it's Colton to come down with the rebound. Outlet to Epperly. Hollenbeck on his hip. Now it's to Stoltz in front of the fans on the far side. The Vikings wearing their white jerseys with the royal blue and black stripes down the sides. They've got a gray name and number with a royal blue outline. Fed underneath. Burns fights for it. Gilliard's got it. Now he'll get it out. Epperly fakes the three, gets Waters in the air, drives in the paint. Shot hangs on the rim, won't go, and it's Tyrrell to tear down the rebound. Ryan Tyrrell brings it up right to left. The Rams wearing their navy blue jerseys with the Columbia blue and white stripes on the shorts. They've got the Ram on the left knee. Fed into Lincoln, taken away by Colton. Now pushed up by Epperly. Back into the near corner. Here's Clayton. Clayton with the three. It's in the air over the hoop. Colton will get the rebound out to Epperly, and he'll shoot the three, and that one will rim off as well. Shot put back up. No good underneath the basket. And we race the other way. Here's Waters, and Waters will be fouled. Clayton will pick up our first. Colton will pick up the first foul of the game, sending Cooper Waters to the line for two. Official says two, bounces the ball to Coop. Here's the first one. Slides it into the cylinder. Rams take a 3-0 lead. Set for the second one. Waters with his right foot at the line. Shots in the air. That one rattles home as well. Cooper Waters makes it 4-0 Rams. And a press set. Gilliard's got to chase it down in the near corner. He'll get it just inside the corner. Out to Clayton. Epperly gets it at the top. Holland back in his face. Now comes near side into Clayton. Gilliard trying to get some movement there underneath the Gilliard. Tyrrell's there. Hands up. Shot off the glass. It won't go. And it's Hollenbeck with a rebound. A push right to left at the run. Lots of white jerseys. Hollenbeck will go off the glass, and it's good. Jacob Hollenbeck gets points on the board for the Rams to make it 6-0 with 5:47 left in the first quarter. It's Colton underneath to Gilliard. Gilliard on the far side and one. Logan Gilliard with the power play. And he will go to line for the N1.
First team foul. Gilliard to lie to shoot the N1 for the Vikings.
Here's Gilliard for the N1. Sets his right foot, spins the ball in his hands, and the shot is in the air. This one will rip through the net, and Gilliard will get the Vikings on the board, 6-3 with 5:42 left in the first quarter. Lincoln gets it on the break. He will get it out to Burns. Burns spins, comes back out of the paint as it was cluttered. Hollenbeck now with it at the top, backs off to the big blue B at the middle of the court. Waters gets to the free throw line. Shot goes. Cooper Waters will make it 8-3 with 5:23 left in the first quarter on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Epperly to bring it up left to right. Hollenbeck will ride him up as he crosses midcourt on the bubble. Far side, Stoltz. Stoltz looks into the paint for Gilliard. Gilliard's covered up. We get offensive foul. This is going to go against Clayton Rickenbach. And that'll be number 2 against the Vikings. Inbound, far side. It'll be Lincoln. Comes to Hollenbeck. Press set. Stoltz gets a hand on it underneath, and we get tied up. Jump ball. This should be possession arrow favoring Bigfork. 8-3 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:04 first quarter. Epperly gets the inbound, far side at midcourt. Hollenbeck is right on his hip as he comes to the top of the key. Backs off, now comes near side to Stoltz. Stoltz surveys. Far side, Gilliard, now it's Schmidt. Schmidt at the top. He'll change spots with Epperly. Schmidt near side in front of the Ram bench. Comes to the top now. Stoltz into the hands of Colton. Gilliard gets it in the paint. He'll spin. Hollenbeck is there to poke it away. It goes into the hands of Clayton. Far side now. Epperly gets it at the top. Epperly spins against Burns. Shot up, whistle, and it won't go. But Anders Epperly will go to the charity stripe for 2. Hollenbeck, I believe. No, Charles Burns will pick up his first foul of the game.
Anders Epperly to line to shoot 2.
Epperly to shoot his first. And it's good. Jeffrey Twite will come in. Burns to the bench. Epperly now with the free throw. Off the back of the rim, and it's Waters for the rebound. Waters will control. Up court, push back in his face, but Tyrrell will get it. Tyrrell now, up court, into the paint, underneath the Lincoln, and he'll have it poked out of bounds. It stays with the Rams. Stoltz to the bench. That brings in Clayton Rickenbach for the Vikings. Waters will come out. Haffey is in for the Rams. Hollenbeck to inbound, high to the top to Lincoln. Lincoln surveys, comes near side to Twite. Twite feeds it into Tyrrell. Back out, far side. Hollenbeck fakes the shot. Euro step, high floater, shot no good. And it's loose on the far side. Saved in. Boys on the floor, fought for. And it's going to be Twite to come up with it. No look pass to Hollenbeck. He'll shoot the jumper from the free throw line. No good. We get a whistle, and we're going to get a foul against the Rams on the rebound. Jeffrey Twite picking up his first foul. That'll be 3 now for the Rams as a team, 2 for the Vikings. Press set. It'll be Clayton to get it. He'll break half court on the far side. Swings it to Gilliard into the corner. Gilliard now, hands up, comes to the top. It's Schmidt. Schmidt crosses over on Twite, drives in. Haffey's arms up. Haffey with a block. Comes down. Lincoln will chase it down. He's got Gilliard to beat. Shot, floater, off the glass, and it'll go. Jack Lincoln, 4 points in the first quarter, gives the Rams a 10-4 lead on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here is Schmidt with it on the near side. Gives it off to the top. Swung to Epperly. Epperly in front of the fans on the far side. Back to the top to Colton. Now it's Gilliard. Tyrrell with his hands up. Back out. Schmidt. He'll drive in. Swings it. Colton. Epperly on the baseline. Far corner. Hollenbeck is there looking for a screen. Hollenbeck backs him in. Goes underneath. And Tyrrell gets a hand on the pass. Up court. Lincoln will wait for traffic. Turnover. Ram ball. 3:04 left in the first quarter. 10-4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Tyrrell will feed it into Lincoln. He'll use the press. Gets it back out. Twite to Haffey in the near corner. Haffey now has it poked away by Gilliard. Gets it out. It's Hollenbeck. He'll fake the pass. Shoots the 3 and knocks it down. Jacob Hollenbeck makes it 13-4 with 2:40 left in the first quarter. Folks, it's electrifying here in the big house in Bigfork. Here's Epperly at the free throw line. Spins it. It's Clayton on the far side. He'll come to Gilliard at the top. Tyrrell is there for a tight defense. And finally, Gilliard will get it. Epperly swings it to the near side to Schmidt. Schmidt covered up by Twite, and we're going to get a whistle against Twite. No! Offensive foul away from the ball. This will be against Colton. It's his second. Stoltz to come back in. Schmidt to the bench, and Schmidt's just going to hang out at the table. 2:20 left, first quarter. Hollenbeck picks up his dribble. Now he gets it back inside the bubble. Comes near side to Twite, back to Hollenbeck. He goes to Tyrrell. Bounce pass to Lincoln. It's a hard pass taken away by Gilliard. Gilliard now gives it to Epperly, who will move left to right up court. Crosses on the bubble. He crosses over. Hollenbeck is there with a poke on it. It gets loose. Gilliard with a jumper from outside off the back of the rim, and it's Twite with a rebound. Twite with the pass up court to Lincoln. Lincoln will spin, and Stoltz will foul him. Jack Lincoln will go to the free throw line. Randy Stoltz will pick up his first. 1:53 first quarter. Here's Lincoln with the first. Off the back of the rim. Burns will come in. Tyrrell will come off. Little confusion. Colton comes off for Bigfork. That brings Schmidt back on. Lincoln now set for his second. We get a whistle. And no shot. Lane violation. Bigfork to inbound to Epperly underneath the basket. 13-4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Ram lead. Near side, it's Schmidt. The handoff to Stoltz, who swings it to Gilliard, far side. Gilliard now to the top to Clayton. Gives it off to Schmidt. A little dribble pass going on as Stoltz gets it on the far side. Twite will crash in. Now the give off near corner. It's Schmidt, high pass into the corner. Epperly fakes right, left, spins against Hollenbeck. Shot, and they're going to say Epperly traveled. Job to come in for the Rams. Twite to the bench. So on the court, it's Burns, Job, Hollenbeck, and Haffey with Lincoln with the inbound. Lincoln will bring it up right to left, far side. Hollenbeck says, I want it back, and he'll get it back as he crosses midcourt. It's Epperly, Schmidt, Stoltz, Gilliard, and Clayton Rickenbach for Bigfork. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck in the far corner, and they're going to say offensive foul on the Rams in the paint. This one's going to go against Job. They say player control foul. Here comes Crippen now. Bucky Crippen for the Rams as Burns goes to the bench, and it looks like maybe Coach Stack's game plan is to keep fresh legs on the court against this team. Ball brought up court by Stoltz, far side as he crosses midcourt, gives it off to Schmidt at the top, swings it Epperly in front of the Ram bench on the near side. Epperly holds it in his hip, high pass to Gilliard, the put in. Wasn't a dunk, but it was pretty on the give and go. Job, far side, comes to the top to Hollenbeck, swings it. Bucky Crippen will get it in front of the bench of Bigfork. Haffey underneath, we get a whistle, and this will go out of bounds. Ram ball. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Loyola 13, Bigfork 6 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Crippen gets the inbound to Job at the top. 37 seconds. Crippen back, wanting to go to Haffey. Gets it to Haffey. Haffey will spin into Gilliard. Gilliard picks his pocket out to Epperly. Epperly on the go, left to right. Comes near side. Schmidt backs off. Now Epperly gets it underneath. The kiss off the glass won't go. Fought for, and it's Job to come down with it. Hollenbeck up court. Crippen. He'll go against Gilliard, and Gilliard will foul him. The Bigfork bench wanted all ball, but Logan Gilliard will pick up his first foul of the game, sending Bucky Crippen to the line. 18 seconds left in the first quarter, and it feels like we played a full game already. Off the back of the rim, bounces around and drops in. Waters will come in, Haffey to the bench. Colton Reichenbach will come in. That will put Schmidt to the bench. Crippen's second one goes down, and the Rams lead 15-6 with 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Epperly gets the inbound. Hollenbeck will be there on his hip, now backs off. Stands on the bubble as Epperly crosses midcourt. Gives Epperly a little cushion as Hollenbeck comes up. Gilliard is there for the screen, uses it. Waters picks him up. Epperly now with a double team. Bounce pass into the corner. Out of bounds, Ram ball. 1.7 on the clock. Coach Stack says, everybody get back. And we get a whistle in the corner on the inbound. Turnover, Bigfork ball. Epperly will inbound with 1 second in the near corner. Comes to Clayton, who will catch and shoot the three off the rim, no good. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end, folks. The Rams 15, Bigfork 6. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come into the second quarter. Rams leading 15-6. Loyola ball going right to left. Burns will go to Waters at the free throw line to Hollenbeck. Sets his feet. Three-pointer, knocks it down. Jacob Hollenbeck is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, and it's 18-6. Here's Clayton off the glass. It won't go, but he'll go to the line as he went hard to the floor. Cooper Waters picks up his first foul of the game as Clayton Rickenbach will shoot free throws. Spins the ball on the dribble. Here's the shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Subbing in is number 2, Eli Hines for Bigfork. Little confusion. And now the officials get back together. Second one goes down for Clayton. 1 for 2 at the line. Makes it 18-7. 7:33 left. Here's Hollenbeck. He's going to dribble into the corner. Lincoln into the paint. He'll spin. High to Waters, and they're going to say a travel for Lincoln as he tried to be tricky to get the ball underneath to Waters. Gilliard with the inbound to Clayton. Gives it off to Epperly, who will be on the run. Lincoln picks him up underneath, backside. Here's Hines, and Hines will be fouled. Hines will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
16 foul. At the line for the Vikes, number 2, Eli Hines to shoot 2.
And that will be number 3 against Charles Burns. First one for Hines is good. So Burns will go to the bench. That brings in Crippen. So Crippen, Lincoln, Tyrrell, Hollenbeck, and Waters on the court for the Rams. Here's the second one. That one rolls off, and Tyrrell will have the rebound. Picks up his dribble, now gets it out to Hollenbeck. He'll bring it up right to left. 18-8 is your score on the Fast Trip Chronicle scoreboard. Hollenbeck will come near side to Tyrrell. Tyrrell into the paint to Waters. He'll spin around, and we get a whistle. On the floor, they say, against Bigfork. And Hines will pick up his first. Here comes Colton. Schmidt will come out for Bigfork. So Hines, Gilliard, Colton, and Clayton Riekenbach, as well as Epperly, and Waters will dunk it down on the inbound. 20-8. They just lobbed that one up the hoop, and Waters dunked the inbound pass. Got to have film on that one. Here's Epperly, swings it out. Gilliard in the corner for 3, off the rim, chased down by Hollenbeck. Tyrrell to outlet, and we get whistles on the floor. And they're going to say timeout White. It's a full timeout. Rams lead 20-8, 6:38 left in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are coming out of a timeout. It's Bigfork ball in front of the scorer's table. Inbound, fed underneath to Gilliard. Gilliard with position. He'll shoot the jumper over, and Waters will tear down the rebound. Outlet to Hollenbeck. Bounce pass to Lincoln in the far corner. Lincoln drives in, baseline, gets Gilliard in the air, back out to Hollenbeck at the top. Now Lincoln, far corner, back to Hollenbeck. Feeds it back to Lincoln. Cross court, it's Crippen. Bounce pass into Waters. Epperly gets a hand on it, and Hollenbeck will recover. Now it's Crippen. Tyrrell on the baseline. He'll drive against Hines, and he'll be fouled. Shot won't go, but Ryan Tyrrell will go to the line to shoot free throws. Colton Reichenbach will pick up his third. That's big, folks. Here's Tyrrell. First one rips the net. Stoltz will come in to take Colton off. Here's the second one for Tyrrell. Off the rim, and it goes in. Ryan Tyrrell, everybody in the building drew in a breath, and it fell in. 6:07 left in the half. Rams lead 22-8 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Epperly at the top, a hand signal on the play. Swings it to Gilliard, far side. Tyrrell is there, back to Epperly at the top. Picked up by Crippen, drives in, shot over Hollenbeck, won't go. And it's rebounded by Hines. Back out to Gilliard. He's 3 feet outside the three-point line. It won't go. Chased down by Clayton. Epperly now drives in. Waters is there. Gets a hand on it. Won't go. Lincoln fights for it. Epperly will save it in to Clayton. Clayton back up. It won't go. And Lincoln will fight for it. Comes down in the hands of Hines. Stoltz will set. Gilliard now at the top. And Epperly will hold the ball in his right hand. Feeds it underneath. Stoltz on the hookup. And Stoltz is in the book to make it 22-10 with 5:17. Here's Lincoln. Kiss off the glass on the other end. Jack Lincoln won't go away. He's got 6 points in the first half to make it 24-10 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:04 left in the half. Ball on the far side in the hands of Clayton. Fed to the baseline to Gilliard. He'll back in. Tyrrell. Nobody on the backside with Stoltz, and it's thrown out of bounds. Rams are doubling up on Gilliard as Schmidt comes in and Hines has a seat. The Rams are doubling up on Gilliard and leaving the back door open. Got to swing the D when you have that double in the paint. Hollenbeck far side to Lincoln. Bounce pass to Tyrrell, far corner. High pass, now gets it out to Hollenbeck at the top. Schmidt is there. Lincoln doubled up, pass taken away. Epperly on the run. He's got Schmidt on the backside and it's thrown away. A kick, it'll stay with Bigfork. 4:33 second quarter, and Coach Stack says timeout. Well, folks, a big doubleheader today for Bigfork, and then on Tuesday we will have Mission and Loyola. Thursday, Thompson Falls and Loyola. Friday, Victor and Valley Christian, and Saturday of next week will be a doubleheader at the rack as Loyola will host Eureka. That is our coverage schedule coming up. Tuesday, Mission Girls at Loyola. Thursday, Thompson Falls Boys at Loyola. Victor and Valley Christian on Friday, and Saturday is Eureka and Loyola. Coming out of the timeout, it is Bigfork ball underneath their basket to the right of us. Epperly inbounds. Gilliard, the jumper on the baseline, can't get it to go. Epperly with a rebound. He'll put it back in. He'll get it to go. Anders Epperly is in the book for 2, and he'll make it 24-12 with 4:20 left in the half. Hollenbeck gets it, streams across midcourt. Lincoln now underneath the basket, and they're going to say Lincoln traveled. Going to the hoop. And the officials tells Coach Stack to get back to the bench. 4:10 as Epperly gets the inbound. Brings it up, crosses midcourt on the bubble. Swings it near side to Schmidt. Back to Epperly at the top. He'll catch and shoot the 3. And Epperly is going to go to the line to shoot 3 as Lincoln runs into him. From here it looked incidental. And Hollenbeck is there to talk to the official about it. And Anders Epperly will shoot 3 free throws. First one doesn't go. Second one now is in the air. That one is good. Epperly sets for his third. And it goes. Epperly 2 for 3 at the line will make it a 10-point game with 4:01 left in the half. Hollenbeck crosses midcourt on the near side, gets the double. Lincoln now back to Hollenbeck. He'll turn out to Tyrrell on the far side. The crowd wanted to travel, and Tyrrell is going to be called for a charge as Schmidt goes to the floor. Ryan Tyrrell picks up his first. That'll be number 8 against the Rams, 7 against Bigfork. And Hines will check back in. Stoltz to the bench. Epperly to bring it up, 3:45 left in the half. Swings it far side to Hines. Waters is there. Hines has got a control. Now to the near side to Schmidt. Feeds it in to Gilliard. Gilliard back to Schmidt. He'll drive the baseline. Jumper. No, he's going to give it out to Gilliard. Clayton for three from outside off the back of the rim. Tyrrell will rip down the rebound and will go the other way. Hollenbeck far side. Crosses midcourt on the run. Gets into the paint. Finds Waters in the corner. He'll shoot the three. Good high arc. No good. Hollenbeck underneath to Lincoln. Lincoln puts it back up, and Jack Lincoln gets it to go. Rams 26, Bigfork 14 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Schmidt will swing it near side to Hines in front of the Ram bench. Now to Gilliard. Gilliard on the far side. Clayton, baseline, Epperly. Finds Gilliard back door, the give and go. Beating the Rams on the back door. Loyola looking to get across midcourt. Hollenbeck at the bubble, picks up his dribble just shy of midcourt, and the pass is taken away by Gilliard, but he'll slip and fall on the far side, and he goes down hard, gets back up, and is a little bit gimpy. The knee just looked like it did not go the right direction. Happy to come in, Waters to the bench, Crippen to the bench, and who was the, oh, it's Twite. And it looks like they want somebody to come and wipe the floor down over here. The athletic director, they're calling for him. They've got some sweat on the floor on the far side. The officials want it cleaned up. Where Gilliard went down. Safety first. These young men need to have sure footing when they come down the court at full speed. That's how you lose MCLs, ACLs, along with a variety of other things. Ram inbound, far side now. It's Twite. Gives it to Hollenbeck. Goes into the corner to Haffey. Lincoln on the no look. Finds Tyrrell. Tyrrell will spin out to Twite. Twite will drive, and there's a Twite travel.
3-second violation on Ram.
2:37 left in the half. 26-16. Rams on the Big Blue Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here comes Epperly up court at a walk. Hollenbeck hopping in front of him. Waits for the screen. Haffey will pick it up on the screen. Cross court. Now it's Stoltz for three. Stoltz off the rim. Rebound by Hines and fought for on the floor. Back outside to Epperly. Epperly will drive. Swings it back out. Schmidt at the top. Gives it to Epperly, 2:09. Epperly will go against Hollenbeck at the free throw line. Spins into Hollenbeck, cross court by himself is Schmidt. He'll drive the baseline. Shot up off the glass and it goes in. Luke Schmidt in the book for two to make it 26-18 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 1:51. Lincoln picks up his dribble on the inbound. Press set by Bigfork. Hollenbeck bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln will drive the paint off the glass and it'll go. Jack Lincoln, 6 points in the quarter, 10 in the half, and it's 28-18 with 95 seconds left in the second quarter. Epperly gets it in the near corner. Now it's Schmidt, and Schmidt will be fouled by Twite from behind. And Luke Schmidt will go to the free throw line. And Twite will pick up a number 2. That's a number 9 for the Rams as a team. Schmidt to shoot the first one. Off the rim and in the hands of Haffey. Waters to check in. And Tyrrell to the bench. So Waters, Haffey, Twite, Lincoln, and Hollenbeck for the Rams. It's Clayton, Schmidt, Hines, Epperly as the second one goes down for Schmidt. Who am I missing? Epperly, Hines, Clayton, Schmidt. Here's Waters. Shot won't go. Chases down his own rebound. Finds Lincoln on the far side. Lincoln now will drive in on Stoltz. That's who I was missing. And the shot won't go. Chased down by Twite. Twite will give it up. 2 blue jerseys underneath the basket. No look by Haffey to Lincoln, and we get a whistle. Jack Lincoln's going to go to the line. And that is against Randy Stoltz, it's number 2 for the guard. The senior. Here's Lincoln with the first. Rims off, no good. Gilliard in, Hines to the bench, Tyrrell in, Twite to the bench. 1:04 left in the half. Here's Lincoln. And he'll knock down the second one. 29-19 Rams. 61 seconds left in the half. Epperly brings it up, crosses midcourt in front of the scorer's table. Gives it off to Schmidt. Schmidt, Epperly with a no-look pass. Getting a screen, but Hollenbeck gets around it. Now Epperly will drive in, swings it. It's Schmidt. Epperly on the baseline, far side. 45 seconds. Epperly will drive in, swings it into the corner. Three-pointer, off the rim, no good. That was Schmidt. Coming back, and Epperly. Shot won't go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And they're going to say Lincoln. That'll be number 2 for Jack Lincoln. And Anders Epperly will go to the free throw line. And Epperly cannot knock down the first one. Hines will come in, Gilliard to the bench. Lincoln to the bench as Job comes in for the Rams. So with 36 seconds left, we have Tyrrell, Hollenbeck, Job, Waters, and Haffey for the Rams. It's Hines, Clayton, and the second one goes down for Epperly. Hines, Epperly, Stoltz, Schmidt, and Clayton on the court for Bigfork. Hollenbeck crosses midcourt with 30 seconds, comes to Tyrrell on the near side. Gets it back to Hollenbeck, who goes to Job, far side. Job has 2. Bounce pass to Haffey. No look to Job. Now it's Waters the free throw line. Poked away, and Waters will control. Waters will shoot from the free throw line off the back of the rim. Fought for, whistles underneath the basket, and it will go. No, they're going to say against the Rams. Cooper Waters to pick up his second with 14 seconds left, and will walk to the other end to shoot the double bonus as it's 10 against the Rams now. Gilliard gets off the bench with authority. His chair went flying back here towards me. First one for Hines, doesn't go. Gilliard back in. Stoltz to the bench. 14 seconds left in the half. Second one goes down for Hines. Makes it 29-21, 10 seconds. Hollenbeck to Waters, Job in the corner. Back to Hollenbeck at the top. He gets Schmidt to commit. Bounce pass underneath, 3 seconds, up, and it's Tyrrell. Tyrrell will turn and throw it at the hoop. It hits the roof, and this is going to be the end of the half. The Rams take the lead, 29-21. to end the first half. We'll have your halftime right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at halftime between the boys. Bigfork leading. Let me start from the beginning. The Loyola Rams are leading the Bigfork Vikings 29-21. Got to slow down sometimes, Chris. What a night. It is senior night here in Bigfork for the Vikings and the Vows. A little special presentation for the Vikings before the game to honor their seniors. And what a group. I believe I counted 9. I didn't have to take my shoes off, folks, so I know there's at least 10 seniors for Bigfork. And they've got a great group that has played phenomenal basketball. The Rams have played very well through the first half of the game. This is a huge statement game for both sides as the Rams and the Vikings 4 and 5 spots. And if the Rams could take a win here, that would solidify a top 5 spot for them going in for the rest of the season. For the Bigfork Vikings, they are working through with some senior talent that is playing phenomenal basketball this year. We're going to go ahead and step aside, folks. When we come back, we'll get you your halftime stats. Rams 29, Bigfork 21. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Bigfork, Montana for Vikings and Val's senior night. The Bigfork Vikings having a nice little ceremony before the boys game for their seniors. 9 seniors total for Bigfork, and it's been a special night as they have their final home basketball game of their high school career. Looking at stats for Bigfork, it was a slow start. They put up 6 in the first and 15 in the second to get to their 21 points currently on the board. They're led by Logan Gilliard. Didn't expect anything different. The Rams have tried to double him up and some different things, but just have not been able to do anything to halt that young man. He is a impressive athlete on the basketball court. Anders Epperly, 6 points. Epperly 4 for 7 from the free throw line. The Vikings as a team are shooting 63% from the charity stripe, but they're 0 for 8 from long distance. Looking at fouls, Colton Reichenbach with 3, Stoltz with 2, Clayton, Gilliard, and Hines with 1 apiece. For the Loyola Rams, 15 in the first, 14 in the second. If you do the new school math, that is 29. Scoring leader, Jack Lincoln, 11. He's got 10 in the paint, 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. Jacob Hollenbeck behind him with 8 points. He's 2 for 2 from a long distance. And Cooper Waters with 6 points, leading the Rams. 70% from the free throw line and 50% from long distance are the Loyola Rams tonight. Foul trouble, Lincoln with 2, Burns with 3, Waters with 2, Tyrrell, Twite has 2 as well. Job and Tyrrell have 1 apiece. 30 seconds till we start the second half. It will be Bigfork ball, and they will work on the hoop to the left of us. There's the whistle on the start of the half. Inbound to Clayton. Fed in to Gilliard. Gilliard hops out. Now on the near side to Stoltz. Gives it off to Epperly. Swings it far side to Clayton. Clayton now back to Stoltz. Near side Epperly. Trying to work hard is Colton. Now Epperly drives in on Hollenbeck. Off the glass, won't go. Poked at and fought for. It's Clayton to bring it down. Swung out. Colton near side to Stoltz. Stoltz with an open lane because Burns overcommitted. Now it's Epperly. Spins against Burns. Feeds it on the back door. Off the glass and 1. Colton Reichenbach coming in from sitting for so long. Waters picks up the foul. That'll be number 3. And it's completed on the old school 3-point play. Waters to come out. Here comes Liam Happy on the court. So Lincoln to inbound. 29-24 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Lincoln to bring it up left to right. No look pass to Burns far side. The tip pass ends up in the hands of Colton. Now Epperly to run right to left. Blue jerseys in front of him. Stoltz will be fouled as he goes to the hoop. This looks more like Bigfork basketball. Lincoln will pick up number 3. And Randy Stoltz will go to the line for the first time tonight. Here's the first. Off the back of the rim and just dies out to the side. Official says 1, bounces it back to Stoltz. Second one's in the air. High, and Tyrrell will bring down the rebound. Tyrrell now to push left to right. Crosses midcourt on the bubble. Tyrrell's going to take it in. No, he swings it. Lincoln alone. Sets his feet. Three-pointer drop. Jack Lincoln says, go ahead. Get your end one. I'll knock down threes in the corner. 32-24 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Stoltz to the basket once again. Gilliard with the putback, and Burns will come down with it. Fed up, and it's Lincoln. Burns gets off the floor hard, wincing with one eye. Hollenbeck in the corner. Three-pointer won't go, and it's Colton to come down with it. Epperly up to Clayton. Clayton into Burns, and the shot won't go. Charles Burns will be called for his 4th foul. Sending Clayton to the line to shoot 2. Clayton was 1 for 2 in the second quarter. He'll knock down the first one. Twite to come in. And Schmidt will come in for Bigfork. So Burns is off. Second one won't go. Haffey tracks it down. Outlet to Tyrrell. Tyrrell to run left to right. Has some room. Now waits for traffic. Hollenbeck comes up. It'll come to Twite on the near side. Now Twite gets it to Hollenbeck, who stands at the bubble at midcourt. Rams working on the basket to the right of us as I sit behind the bench of Bigfork. Here's Tyrrell. Tyrrell cross court. Lincoln thought about the 3. Drives in against Gilliard. We get a whistle, and this one's going to be a foul against Bigfork. Gilliard will pick up his second, and the Rams will have the ball underneath their basket to the right of us. 6:18 left in the third quarter. 7-point lead for the Rams. Hollenbeck looking for a pass. We get a whistle. 5-second violation against the Rams. Turnover. Epperly will bring it up with 6:16 left in the third quarter. Crosses midcourt with Hollenbeck on the back pedal. Goes to the far side. In the hands of Schmidt. Schmidt to Colton now. Colton will swing it near side to Gilliard. Gilliard to Epperly. Epperly feeds it in to Gilliard. Gilliard will drive the baseline. Shot won't go, and Tyrrell will come down with a rebound. Hollenbeck now to bring it up left to right. He'll run. Crosses midcourt. Goes to the far corner at the top. Now brings it to the bubble at midcourt. 5:47 left in the third. 25-32 Rams. Tyrrell, no look to Haffey, and it's good. Liam Haffey gets going with 2 points to make it 34-25 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Into the paint to Colton, swung out to Epperly at the top. Epperly will go to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Epperly. Schmidt with a no look, off the glass, and it's good. Luke Schmidt for 2, and it's 34-27 Rams. Twite with it. Back to Hollenbeck. He'll cross midcourt in front of me. Now it's Tyrrell. He'll drive the baseline. Runs into trouble, but draws the whistle. And Clayton Rickenbach comes up and says, it was me. Gilliard was there, knowing the situation with Gilliard, as Tyrrell knocks down the first one. Tyrrell 2 for 2 in the second quarter. Clayton will go to the bench, and Randy Stoltz comes in for the Vikings. So it's Gilliard, Schmidt, Stoltz, Epperly, and Clayton on the court for Bigfork. For the Rams, it's Lincoln, Crippen, Hollenbeck, Tyrrell and Haffey. Far side, in the hands of Schmidt. Gives it off at the top, the drive in, and blocked from behind, Haffey. Haffey up court, Crippen by himself, off the glass, and it's good! Bucky Crippen for 2. 38-27 Rams. 4:44. Here's Epperly now on the run. Schmidt at the free throw line. Stoltz on the near side in front of the bench. Stoltz now gets it off. Gilliard far side. 4:33 left in the third. Epperly will split the D. We get a whistle, and this is going to be on the floor against the Rams. Crippen will pick up his first. It's on the floor. 4:30 left in the third. 38-27 on the score on the clock, and nobody accounted for Colton, and he gets the easy bucket on the inbound. Here's Haffey in the corner, tied up with 2, dribbles out. Tyrrell comes up with it. He'll go in. We get a whistle, and they're going to say offensive foul against Tyrrell. Good job by Colton Rickenbach to set his feet and take the charge. That was a hard one. Clayton will come back in. That brings Stoltz to the bench, or Schmidt, I mean. And the Rams have racked up 5 fouls in the first 4 minutes of play. Epperly brings it up. Hollenbeck is there. Screened by Gilliard. Epperly drives in. Euro step into the corner to Stoltz. Stoltz will drive. And they're going to give. Goaltending. So the shot will count for Stoltz on the goaltend. Tyrrell, cross court, it's Lincoln. Lincoln picks up 2. He'll drive in. Gilliard is there. Shot is good around Gilliard. Jack Lincoln picks up where he left off in the first half, and it's 40-31 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:40 left in the third. Stoltz with it, swings it near side in the hands of Clayton. Fed into Gilliard. Gilliard picks up the double team. Back out, poked away. Lincoln goes to the floor, and it's Epperly on the far side. Lincoln recovers. Epperly bounce pass into the corner, and it's going to be out of bounds. Ram ball. Here comes Schmidt. Stoltz to the bench. Waters comes in. Crippen is out. .320 third quarter. Rams 40. Bigfork 31 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Lincoln will come to Waters on the near side. No look to Lincoln. Lincoln with a high off the glass. Waters is there, but Colton will get it up to Clayton. Clayton no look to Schmidt, and Schmidt has it taken away by Hollenbeck. It's a Ram ball. Great defensive effort by the Rams to get back on the fast break. 3:05 third quarter. Lincoln to inbound, and 5-second violation for the second time. Lincoln says you're not counting down. Usually on the official on the inbound will swing his arm for the countdown. Now he swings his arm. Gilliard will get the inbound. The hook shot off the front of the rim over Haffey, and it's Haffey with a rebound. Hollenbeck left to right now. Far side to Tyrrell. Back to Hollenbeck at the top, 2:51. Hollenbeck back to Tyrrell, far side. Tyrrell's going to drive in, comes to Hollenbeck. Lincoln on the near side. He'll drive the baseline. No look to Waters, and it comes up in the hands of Schmidt. Schmidt near side to Epperly. Epperly will slow down, stops, shoots the 3, and knocks it down. Anders Epperly hits the 3, and it's now 40-34 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:28 left in the third. Here's Haffey now, near corner, gets tied up, finds Tyrrell. Tyrrell against both Rickenbachs, and we get a foul. This might be against Gilliard. It is. Logan Gilliard picks up his third as Tyrrell will go to the line to shoot 2. No, they're going to pull off the 3 and give it to Colton, which will be number 4 for him. Tyrrell knocks down the first one. Here's the second. Second one is good. No, they are going to give it to Gilliard. The PA announcer now announces it as Gilliard, who has 3. 2:14 third quarter. 42-34 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. It's Stoltz on the near side, Haffey on it. Now to Gilliard at the top, swings it far side to Schmidt. Schmidt comes back to Stoltz into the corner to Colton. Colton drives in, Haffey closes. Haffey with the block. Tyrrell will come down with a rebound. Liam Haffey with a couple of big blocks tonight. Mama Haffey is going to have to cook a good dinner tonight. Underneath the basket and taken away by Bigfork. Pushed the other way. Shot, Epperly, three-pointer off the glass, and Haffey comes down with it. Here comes Hollenbeck, left to right now. 90 seconds left in the third. It's 42-34, and Coach Stack says, I want a 30-second timeout. We'll oblige. We'll keep it here, though. We're going to tell you about Tip Coburn and Associates. You know, they've been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. That's right, folks. They are celebrating their 60th anniversary at Tip Coburn and Associates. Give them a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tcsattorneys.com if you're in need of some assistance. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montanans since 1959, and proud sponsors of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, it will be Ram ball, far sideline at midcourt. Tyrrell will inbound to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck brings it to the near side, is in the corner, swings it to Haffey in the near corner. Now Hollenbeck gets it back. He'll go underneath the basket and one. Jacob Hollenbeck working his magic. I told you, folks, he may be 5'10", but the young man plays basketball at 8 foot tall. He's going to go to the line for the old school three-point play. Foul is against Colton Riekenbach. That is his fourth. And Tyrrell will complete the three-point play. Gilliard off the bench. Colton will sit down. So Gilliard plays with three, and Clayton with four. Colton with four, Clayton with two, as well as Stoltz, who has the ball right now in front of us. Baseline to Epperly. Epperly will drive down, swings it out. Catch and shoot by Colton off the rim, and Hollenbeck will come down with it. It's Clayton. Got to get the Riekenbach brothers figured out. Hollenbeck comes to Waters in the near corner. Back to Hollenbeck at the top, almost deflected off of the official. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Rams lead 45-34. Here's Lincoln at the free throw line. He'll pop the jumper. No good, and rebounded by Bigfork. Outlet to Epperly. Up court, it's Schmidt. Schmidt will drive, and he'll be blocked. It's Hollenbeck. 29 seconds. Rams have the ball as Hollenbeck crosses midcourt. Tyrrell now. He'll drive into the paint, picks up his dribble. Waters gives it off to Hollenbeck. 18 seconds, and he'll be doubled up. Timeout called by the Rams. And we'll keep it here as it's a 30-second timeout. You know, folks, we've got the Super Bowl coming up next weekend, and there's lots of college basketball going on. If you're looking for a place to hang out with some mouth-watering food and the best seats in the game, go to Paradise Falls. It's your home for all of your favorite sports action. In addition to being the warmest place in town to watch your favorite sports, well, they have a conference room for your next event. Paradise Falls, no matter what it's like outside, folks, it's always nice in paradise. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Rams lead 45-34 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. And I'm going to have to take a drink here, folks. I apologize. It's been an exciting game. It'll be Ram ball. Must have been a full timeout. Haven't heard the buzzer. The Rams are on the court and ready to go. There's the buzzer. Rams will inbound on theirs to the right of the midcourt on the far side. Hollenbeck goes to Haffey in the far corner. Haffey tied up on Gilliard. Gilliard ties him up. Now it's Tyrrell. Tyrrell, and we get an offensive foul on Ryan Tyrrell as Stoltz takes the dive on the charge. Job at the table, and Tyrrell will come out. So for the Rams, it's Hollenbeck, Lincoln, Job, Waters, and Haffey. For Big Fork, it's Epperly, Clayton, Stoltz, Gilliard, and Schmidt. Epperly is the ball handler as he crosses midcourt on the far side. He's going to drive to the far corner. Joe pokes it away. Fought for in the corner. Epperly is going to throw it up at the hoop, and it will be the buzzer to finish out the quarter. Rams lead 45-34. We'll have the final frame right after this.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN, the start of the fourth quarter. Rams lead 45-34. Here's Hollenbeck to the hoop. Shot does not go, but he is going to go to the free throw line. And Gilliard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be number 4 against Logan Gilliard. So Colton Riekenbach and Logan Gilliard playing with 4 fouls, the big men. And Gilliard with some comments in the ear of the official before Hollenbeck gets the ball. Official says 2 and now bounces it to Hollenbeck. First one is in the air, and it's good.
Returning for Bigfork number 2, Eli Hines.
Hines is going to come in. Gilliard will come off. Hollenbeck with his left foot at the line, and now the shot is in the air. Off the front of the rim. Tyrrell's there for the rebound. He'll turn and gets fouled as he goes back up. And it's Hines to pick up his second foul. And Ryan Tyrrell will go to the line. First one is good. Second one won't go. Fought for underneath the basket. High bounce. Waters puts it back. It won't go. Tyrrell fights for it. We're on the floor, and we get whistles. Jump ball. Should be Big Fork ball, and it is. Epperly to bring it up right to left. Gives it off far side to Brady Thornus, who's checked into the game. Here's Epperly with the drive. Gives it off the no look and the kiss off the glass. Colton Reckenbach will go to the charity stripe for the old school three-point play. Gilliard to come in. Stoltz to come off. That'll be number 7 against the Rams as a team. There's 6 against Big Fork. 7:27 left in the game. Here's the end one. Rattles it in. 47-37. Big Fork goes into their press. Hollenbeck now waits for traffic. Picked up with the double, races by it. Now in the far corner, out of bounds, and it goes to Big Fork. And now the official says no. That was off of Big Fork, and it's Ram ball on the far side, and the Big Fork fans with boos. Burns to inbound, comes to the top to Hollenbeck. Charles Burns playing with 4 fouls. Waters and Tyrrell with 3, as well as Lincoln. Hollenbeck will just dribble at the top inside the bubble. Comes to the near side now to Tyrrell. He's covered up by Gilliard. Zone set by Big Fork. Now Waters gets it on the near side. Screen by Tyrrell. Waters will use it. Hollenbeck, far corner, now dribbles out to the top. Covered up by the double team. Colton trying to cover him up, and we get a whistle, and they're going to say Hollenbeck travels on his way to the hoop. Packed his bags, threw them in the car, and took a little trip. Thornus comes off the court as Gilliard comes back in. 47-37 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:45 left in the game. Girls come up after this one at 20 minutes, well, roughly. Here's Gilliard with the shot, and it's poked away, and Waters and Gilliard comes up with it. Bigfork will reset. Epperly now to drive into the paint. Shot off the glass, it hangs and goes. And we get a timeout called. Full timeout by Bigfork. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in the final quarter of a huge Class B basketball matchup. Loyola Rams in Bigfork against the Vikings. It's Rams in the lead, 39-47 over the Vikings. Inbound. Hollenbeck, press set. He's got Schmidt and Epperly to deal with. Up court, high pass into the hands of Colton comes underneath. Colton will hook it up, and it's good. Colton Riekenbach coming off the bench with 4 fouls, has 4 points, and it's 47-41. Here's Burns, comes to Hollenbeck, waits for traffic. Epperly with a poke at it, but not able to get it a touch. Far side, it's Lincoln. Epperly will poke. No foul as Epperly goes to the floor. A whistle. The shot goes and one. Jack Lincoln. Clayton Reichenbach will pick up his third. 7th as a team for Bigfork. Each side was 7. And Lincoln will shoot the N1. And it's good. 50-41 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:53 left in the game. Here's Epperly. He'll spin against Hollenbeck into the paint on the baseline. Now it's the shot. He'll shoot it over Hollenbeck, and it'll go. Anders Epperly. And Burns will run by the press. Waits for traffic at the top. Now Burns has it poked away. It's Schmidt. Schmidt on the run. Hollenbeck gets back off the glass, and it'll go. Luke Schmidt will make it a 5-point game. 50-45 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Burns gets it on the run on the far side. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck. Epperly can't hold on to it. Throws it into the 4th row on the far side. Stoltz will come in. Schmidt to the bench. So it's Epperly, Stoltz, Gilliard, Clayton, and Colton Riekenbach for Bigfork. Crippen checks in, Burns to the bench. So we'll have Hollenbeck, Crippen, Tyrrell, Lincoln, and Waters for the Rams. Hollenbeck to control. Directs traffic, comes to Hollenbeck, or to Lincoln. Now back to Hollenbeck. 5:08. 5-point game. Crippen back to Hollenbeck. Fakes the pass to Crippen. Dribbles out. Epperly pokes at it, and Crippen will control. Hollenbeck gets it back on the far side. Crippen on the baseline. Far side. Now he dribbles out. Gets it out to Tyrrell. Tyrrell at the top. Swings it. It's Waters in the near corner. Waters finds Tyrrell underneath the basket. Shot won't go. And the foul. That is against Gilliard. That's number 5. Logan Gilliard will foul out at 4:48 left in the game. And Ryan Tyrrell will go to the line for 2. Viking fans on their feet as Brady Thornus will check in. Here's Tyrrell for the first. And it'll hop over the rim and go in. Sets for the second, it's in the air. Off the rim, no good. Chased down in the corner and off the toe of Tyrrell. It will go to Bigfork. Epperly to bring it up. Right to left. Goes to the far side. Hollenbeck is there. 4:38 left in the game. Epperly will drive to the baseline. Gets it up. And it's blocked by Lincoln. Rebound, we get a whistle, and Thornus is going to go to the line. Bucky Crippen picks up his second. As Brady Thornus will shoot two. 51-45 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Rams advantage. And Thornus will knock down the first one. Here's the second. Off the back of the rim, and Tyrrell will have the rebound. Comes to Lincoln. Epperly will take it away. Here's Epperly against Tyrrell, and it's going to be a foul against Tyrrell. Epperly will go to the line to shoot the end one to try to make it a 4-point game. Ryan Tyrrell will pick up number 4. No, they're going to say against Crippen. No, it's Tyrrell. Can't pay attention to the PA, guys. Thornus comes off. Stoltz back on. Here's Epperly for the end one. And it's good. Epperly makes it a 3-point game, or 2-point game, I apologize. 51-49. Tyrrell's going to push up court. Crosses midcourt. It's Lincoln. Lincoln finds Waters. Back door and one as it goes in. Cooper Waters. And actually, Bigfork took the lead 51-49. I apologize, folks. Picking up the third foul is Randy Stoltz. Haffey comes in, and Tyrrell will go to the bench. So for the Rams, it's Burns, Waters, Haffey, Lincoln, and Hollenbeck. Bigfork, Epperly, Schmidt. Both Rickenbrock brothers as the shot does not go. Oh, we got confusion on the scoreboard. It's 53-49. Rams. Here's Epperly at the free throw line. Spins against Hollenbeck. Gets it out. Here's the three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Hollenbeck fights for it. And Hollenbeck will drive it in. Bounce pass to Waters. Off the glasses, it's good as Waters shoots over two Vikings to make it 55-49. 3:44 left in the game. Epperly crosses midcourt with a hand signal on the play. Near side, it's Stoltz. He'll drive in and gets a clear lane. They'll let Stoltz make it, and we get a timeout called. 30-second timeout called by Bigfork. We'll keep it right here. Rams 55, Bigfork 51, 3:30 left in the game. And folks, if you are looking to work with your investments or your 401k, get a hold of our friends at D.A. Davidson. From investment banking to your 401k, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino have your back. Whether you're an individual investor or a corporation looking to improve your financial solutions, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino can help you through the process. D.A. Davidson, member SIPC, the strength of advice. Give them a call today at 543-8244. Coming out of the timeout, it is Ram ball on the end line to the left of me, underneath the Bigfork basket. 3:30 left in the game, a 4-point lead for Loyola. Lincoln comes to Waters. Waters back to Burns. Now gives it up to Hollenbeck, who's covered up by Schmidt. Backs off. Hollenbeck will chug up floor. Now comes to Burns. Burns crosses midcourt in front of the scorer's table. Waters into the corner. Now Burns. Burns fakes the pass. He'll drive in against Epperly. Off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns has got his first points of the game to make it 57-51. Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here is Clayton at the top. Swings it far side to Epperly. He'll drive into the baseline. Paint goes against Lincoln. Shot is blocked by Lincoln. Lincoln comes down with it. He'll spin against 3 defenders. Coming in from behind. Lincoln out of control, but he gets it off the glass. Jack Lincoln for 2. 59-51 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:40 left in the game. Epperly now up right to left. Goes far side to Schmidt. Covered up by Burns. To the top to Colton, who swings it to Clayton on the near side in front of the Big Fork bench. Stoltz gets it at the top. Now it's Epperly. Looking for a screen, and Epperly says, I'll just shoot the 3. It rattles off. Happy with the rebound. And Burns has got to chase it down. Does before it goes out of bounds. Off the glass. And a foul. Charles Burns will go to the line for the extra point. And that'll be number 4 against Clayton. Clayton Riekenbach with 4. Colton Riekenbach with 4. Randy Stoltz with 3. And Gilliard has fouled out at the 4:48 mark. Rams playing hard-nosed ball. Tyrrell will come in happy to the bench. Stoltz in. Schmidt to the bench. Here's the N1 by Burns, and he rattles it home. 62-51 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:10 left in the game. Epperly gets a screen, doesn't use it. Hollenbeck is there. Pocket almost picked by Lincoln. Epperly on the baseline. Shot goes and one. Anders Epperly says, I'm the senior. I'll put you guys on my back. We're going to win this game. Hollenbeck will pick up his first. Schmidt in, Stoltz to the bench. Epperly set for his N1. And it's good. Anders Epperly putting his team on his back and willing them forward. It's 62-54 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 1:58, we get a whistle, and Anders Epperly is going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 1 for Epperly. And Hollenbeck goes to the line to shoot the double bonus. First one is good. Want to send a shout out to Jacob's grandma listening in online. Grandma and Grandpa, I was told, were listening in, and I want to send a shout out to Cooper Waters' grandpa, who's listening in as well. These young men greatly appreciate the support. Second one goes for Hollenbeck. Just because you're not here cheering them on doesn't mean that they know that you're not at home cheering them on, so thank you very much. Epperly now with the ball on the far side. He's going to dribble it off his toe out of bounds. Ram ball. 1:47 left in the game, and a full timeout called by the Rams. 64-54. We'll be back. Rams leading after this.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Bigfork, Montana for the Rams, for Loyola. Doubleheader with Bigfork, I should say. Rams on and Vikings on the floor right now. We get a whistle And Epperly's going to pick up the foul away from the ball. That's double bonus, so Charles Burns will go to the line to shoot 2 on the bonus. 1:47 left in the game. Girls come up. I want to say 20 minutes, but it won't be 20 minutes because they are going to honor seniors tonight. And I just lost my audio. We'll see if let's see, I'm still coming in. There we go. All right. And Burns cannot get the second one to go, but he does get the first one to go. And it's a takeaway on the opposite end of the court for the Rams. 90 seconds left in the game. 65-54. Epperly pokes at it. He's going to control it. Down the line. Hollenbeck is there. Epperly behind his back to the hoop. No look pass. Should have shot it, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Lincoln. Sometimes you just got to go to the hoop. And Hollenbeck huddled up with a couple of officials. Lincoln says, yeah, but he threw his elbow into my face. Epperly will inbound. We get a whistle. And offensive foul against Schmidt. Player control foul. That'll be Schmidt's first. But here's the thing. Well, it's a double bonus, but they didn't have him go to the line. Hollenbeck now. Hand off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell tied up, and Epperly will foul him. That'll be number 3 against Epperly. Epperly with words to the Ram bench. Nope, they're going to say that's against Schmidt. That's number 2. So Ryan Tyrrell will shoot 2. First one is no good. Hines comes in. Schmidt to the bench. Here's the second for Tyrrell. And it's good. 66-54. 66 seconds left in the game. Rams leading on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's a catch and shoot three-pointer over the top of the hoop. Schmidt is there to put it back up. Hines with the putback, and he'll be fouled. Clayton with the 3 in the corner, didn't go. The foul called on Charles Burns. That's number 5, so Burns will be done with 54 seconds left. Hines to shoot 2. First one is good. Eli Hines was 3 for 4 in the first half. And here comes the bench for the Rams. Job, Lechner, Twite, Mitzel, and let's see, number 25. That is not Basil Countino. I want to say it's Tommy Albrecht. I believe it's Albrecht. I know it's not Basil. Here's Hines second, and it's good. Hines goes 2 for 2, makes it 66-56 Rams, 51 seconds. Job at the top, swung to Mitzel. Mitzel gets a screen, drives in, high floater, and it will go. Nick Mitzel will get 2 to go down, and he's in the books. 68-56, 36 seconds left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Epperly, gets a screen, and we're going to get a whistle against Mitzel. Epperly will go to the line to shoot 2 on the double bonus. Epperly 2 for 2 in this quarter. Knocks down the first. He was 4 for 7 in the first half. Didn't shoot any in the third quarter. Second one off the back of the rim into the hands of Mitzel. Mitzel will turn, gets it out to Job. Job crosses midcourt, stops on the far side, dribbles to the top and stands on the bubble. 25 seconds left. Bounce pass to Mitzel on the near side. It's Twite. Twite at the top now, dribbles between his legs and backs off. He's covered up by Hines. Now the shovel pass to Mitzel, 13 seconds. And Mitzel's just going to dribble it out as the Ramley stands up behind me and cheers on. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is game. The Rams get the win over Bigfork, 68-57. And we're going to take a moment here. We're going to step aside for, well, I'll keep it right here. They are going to have a senior presentation for the girls, so I'll go ahead and step aside for 2 minutes. When I come back, I'll have your post-game stats. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are in postgame. The Loyola Rams get the big win, 68-57 over Bigfork to hold a commanding lead now over the Vikings in Class B basketball. Looking at just the scores, Anders Epperly would lead everybody with 20 points for the Vikings. Luke Schmidt with 9, and Logan Gilliard with 7 before he fouled out. For the Rams, it would be 18 points by Lincoln, Hollenbeck with 13, and Waters with 10 right behind him. So the Rams get a huge win over the Vikings to hold a big spot. We're going to have a senior presentation here, and then the girls will come to the court. So we'll be back shortly. Not quite sure how long, as they will have that senior presentation and then the 20-minute clock for the girls to warm up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you in about a half hour.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.